Healthcare in your Lake Region Healthcare timeout.
My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on. My heart could be burning, but you won't see it on my face. Watch me dance, dance the night away. I'll still keep the party running. I won't hear out of place. When my heart breaks, when my world shakes, I don't play safe. Don't you know about me? I could dance, I could dance, I could dance. Even when the tears are flowing.
KJJK AM 1020 Fergus Falls. Also broadcasting on translator K2 AM 1020 Fergus Falls. Also broadcasting on translator K249EZ Fergus Falls. Hit music channel 977.
Otter Hockey on Channel 977, brought to you by Midwest Printing, Arneson Agency, Running Stitches Embroidery, American Legion of Fergus Falls, Splash Express Car Wash, American Federal Bank, LB Homes, West Central Ag Air, Liberty Business Systems, FM Bank, Nelson Auto Center, Ottertail Coaches, Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy Incorporated, Service Food, Fergus Falls Monument Company, Ottertail County Invasive Species Task Force, Ugstead Plumbing and Heating, Quality Toyota, Park Region, Ottertail Power, Minnesota Motor Company, Lake Region Healthcare, Lake Country Graphics, Fergus Falls Apothecary, the Viking Cafe, and Olson Oil Card Express.
It's time for some Otter Boys hockey tonight on Channel 977, also streaming on the Fergus Now app. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Excited for this one. Zach Schramm is our game side engineer and cameraman. The Otters are taking on the Sartell Sabres. And they used to be a Section 6A team, but now they're in Section 8-2A, but it is a Central Lakes Conference game. And the Otters are only playing Sartell once this year, and that's a little bit different than normal times. Back in the day, we always played them 2 times. The Sabres are 8-7-1, and they are coming off a couple of wins. They beat Sauk Rapids Rice 4-2 last Friday night, and then they beat Alexandria on Thursday night by a score of 7-2. And so they haven't scored, a ton of goals, 3.06 a game, giving up 3.38. The Otters, they are 10-7 on the season. They're coming off a 3-1 loss to the Thief River Falls Prowlers up at the Huck Olson Memorial Arena in Thief River Falls. Prior to that, they beat Wilmer 9-0 at home, and then Breckenridge on the road 6-2. Had that wild one before that 8-7 loss to St. Cloud. So the Otters and the Sabres, we're going to take a break as our Ottertail Power Company pregame show continues, and we'll hear from Otter head coach Mike Donahue when we come back.
It's been said, they are the greatest sales team the world has ever known. Reliable, honest, legendary, and Blake?
You just can't resist, can you?
This January 18th, they are bringing you the lowest prices of the year on all pre-owned vehicles. The Minnesota Motor Company Indoor Sale, January 18th in Fergus Falls.
Serve your family and friends the best. Certified Angus beef from the meat department at Service Food. Special cuts and orders always welcome. Service Food, West Lincoln Avenue, Fergus Falls.
Service Food, serving you best.
At Fergus Falls Monument Company, Ryan and Mike want you to design a personal memorial for your loved one that will fully express your personal sentiment and that of your loved one. Fergus Falls Monument on Pebble Lake Road, online, foreverstonememorials.com.
Nelson Auto Center in Fergus Falls and Grand Forks is your shopping stop for America's 3 favorite truck brands, Ford, Ram, and GMC. Whether you're towing, hauling, or just enjoying the open road, we have a truck for you. Half, 3/4, and 1 ton. There's a truck for every job. Stop and visit or shop any of our stores at NelsonAutoCenter.com. Nelson Auto Center, Fergus Falls and Grand Forks.
Every team has a home field advantage. Make yours the internet from Park Region. With speeds that keep up with the pace of the game and the reliability to never miss a play, you'll always be connected. Get the internet that's always in your corner. Park Region, your home advantage.
Light powers your day, and with LEDs, every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED.
What's the record for the biggest walleye? What's the record for the largest goldfish? Wait, what? Never release aquatic animals or...
The Otter boys take on Sartell, joined by Mike Donahue, head coach of the Otters. And Mike, you guys take a trip up to Thief River, and I was broadcasting the Bemidji game here. I turned it on after it was 2-1 with 5 minutes left, but just talk about, you ended up losing 3-1, but didn't play too bad?
Didn't play too bad, didn't play too great. Special teams, I think, was the name of that game. We were able to have a 5-minute power play at the end of the first, start of the second, and we just didn't work hard enough through that time to muster and create any opportunities, and that's a huge time. If your team can kill that 5-minute penalty, you feel really good about yourself. So Thief did a really good job with that. So we had a couple other power plays and just couldn't get it going. On the other hand, our penalty kill, something that we've been working on. That our penalty killers did a tremendous job that day. Held them without a power play goal, so that was a real good takeaway for our hockey team.
Sartell comes in, and we talked about it before when we played St. Cloud. Pete Matton's been around. Ryan Hacker's been 18 years. You've been 20 years. I'm not trying to make you feel old, but they had a couple pretty good wins here with some big scores against Alexandria and St. Cloud and such, but they're in Section 2A now. But talk about what Ryan Hacker's teams bring.
Yeah, they bring a high compete. They bring speed. They usually have a real good transition game where they get that puck. They try to get the puck north, get it going the other way, and kind of trying to catch you flat-footed a little bit. And so you're going to have to show up. You're going to have to win some races to pucks because they're a puck-hungry team, and those are things that we're going to have to show up and be ready for.
This is a big stretch, isn't it? Sauk Rapids has got a pretty nice team. Northern Lakes next, but Sartell, I was talking to Ryan Hacker before here, and he said they would wish they could play 2 with you guys, but they're in Section 8 2A.
Yeah, that's the way it goes, and we're going to have to show up today. It's our one opportunity to see them this year, and kind of good measuring stick, a good opportunity towards the latter part of January here to start prepping our guys and looking at some things that we're going to have to do and get better on for about 1 month from now.
We're getting down to the end here. What are keys tonight? Our Viking Cafe, Fergus Apothecary, keys to the game.
One thing we've just been working on is, I think, in our D zone and trying to control sticks a little bit better. We didn't do a very good job in Thief of that, and if the offensive guys can keep control of their sticks, keep control of the pucks, it's hard to recover things, especially when the team is big and strong and fast. So, hopefully that we can find a way to be able to do that, and then slow them down through the neutral zone, the way they like to transition and attack and kind of drive you back on your heels a little bit. So hopefully we can be able to neutralize that a little bit tonight.
We talked about this. We played St. Cloud with the guys coming back to help with Isaac Young and Peter Johnson on our team, and they have Spencer Meyer on their bench now, St. Cloud State, and these guys Pete and Spencer battled, but it's pretty neat to see people giving back. Yeah, it is, and I feel like we see more of that. The longer you've been around and you get to all these other teams, and a lot of these teams have their alumni coming back and being able to share their successes and things that they were able to do as youth, and kind of, I think, bring that hometown pride to the bench. All right, Mike, let's have a good one tonight, and should be great to get a W. All right, thanks, Mark. Mike Donahue, head coach of the Otters, come back after this break, listening to Otter Hockey on Channel 977 and streaming on the Fergus Now app.
Into our lakes and rivers. Help protect our waters and native species.
It's time to replace your old furnace. That old one has been a drain on your energy bill for far too long. Let Ugstead Plumbing and Heating replace your old inefficient furnace with a new carrier system and help you and your checkbook rest easy. Ugstead Plumbing and Heating, Fergus Falls.
Olson Oil Cart Express of Fergus Falls is your one-stop shop. Propane tank refills? Check. Diesel for your trucks? Check. Gas, propane exchange, and bulk delivery? Check, check, and check. Olson Oil Cart Express, supporting Otter sports. The key to a great meal is at the Viking Cafe of Fergus Falls. The Viking Cafe with Minnesota's best omelet, manhole cover pancakes, and burgers that will fill your appetite. The key to a great breakfast and lunch is at the Viking Cafe.
It's now time for the Nelson Auto Center starting lineups, brought to you by Nelson Auto Center, Highway 210 West in Fergus Falls. For Sartell in goal will be number 33, Adam Holeen. 7-5-1, 2.76 goals against average, and a .91 save percentage. He has 2 shutouts. 1D will be number 4, Jace Mackey. 1 goal and 4 assists on the season. His D partner, number 25, Tanner Burris, 2 goals and 5 assists. Setting the first line will be senior Owen Oxton. And on the left side will be number 10, Jamison Schmitz, 4 goals and 4 assists. And on the right side will be Devin Jacobs, 5 goals, 2 assists. Again, Sartell 8-7-1. Averaging about 3 goals a game, giving up 3.38. Their penalty kill at 80% and their power play at 8.5%. Starting for the Otters with a record of 10-7, they'll go like this. Number 1, Holden Stenstrom. Holden is 9-6 on the season, a 3.34 goals against average and an 8.79 save percentage, and he has 1 shutout thus far. 1 defense to be Brant Sherman, 3 goals and 5 assists. He's a junior. And then his brother, senior Brock Sherman, 6 goals and 8 assists. And centering the senior line up front will be number 22, Michael Schmidt. Leads the Otters in scoring, 12 goals, 22 assists. On the left side, Aiden Shakey, the leading goal scorer with 32 points and 16 goals and 6 assists, will be Aiden Shakey. And on the right side, Adam Kennedy, 13 goals, 13 assists. Kennedy is a senior. Mike Donahue, the head coach for the Otters, assisted by Peter Johnson and Isaac Young. Incidentally, the JV lost tonight by a score of 9-0. Sartell's head coach Ryan Hacker, he is in his 18th year. He's assisted by Austin Gugesberger, Chris Bignier, Jason Ullman, and Spencer Meyer. The Otter head coach Mike Donahue in his 20th year. We'll pause and come back with a puck drop. Again, you're listening to Otter Hockey on Channel 977 and streaming.
Downtown Fergus Falls.
Hi, I'm Scott DeBrito. I had the privilege of wearing the Otter uniform. Today, I have the privilege of representing FM Bank here in Fergus Falls. Show your Otter pride with our Otter debit card. Stop in and see us or visit our website at mybankfm.com.
What's your number?
I drove 113 miles.
And I drove 124 miles to get a great deal from Quality Toyota.
Quality Toyota.
Business systems can be frustrating. Don't take it out on the printer. Let Liberty Business Systems simplify the chaos. With automated printing services and flexible contracts, you'll never feel frustrated or stuck with your business systems. Liberty Business Systems.
Open each Wednesday through Saturday on Pebble Lake Road in Fergus Falls.
The key to a great meal is at the Viking Cafe of Fergus Falls. The Viking Cafe with Minnesota's best omelet, manhole cover pancakes, and burgers that will fill your appetite. The key to a great breakfast and lunch is at the Viking Cafe, downtown Fergus Falls.
The keys to your good health begin with Fergus Apothecary in Fergus Falls. No glass barrier.
Transparent, flexible, fearless.
It's time to replace your old furnace. That old one has been a drain on your energy bill for far too long. Let Ugstead Plumbing and Heating replace your old inefficient furnace with a new carrier system and help you and your checkbook rest easy. Ugstead Plumbing and Heating, Fergus Falls.
And they gave away the Matheson Award tonight, the John Matheson Award. And was it Andrew Lee the winner tonight? Yeah, Andrew Lee. And the first award was given in 1986 to a second-year Pee-wee who exhibits character, great leadership on the ice. So really a neat night having all the Pee-wees out on the bench and the Otter boys out there, and the previous winners of the Matheson Award that are on the Otters out there as well. So we're going to get things going here. And these are always great games between Sartell and Fergus Falls. And a nice crowd here tonight. And a lot going on here in the area. And got Ashby and Underwood girls basketball on KJ Country with Bob Roars, and then Underwood boys basketball on Z103 with Jason Retzlaff. We're playing hockey And the Sabres win the draw. D it goes. Jansky to Burris. They'll play it now to neutral ice. Tapped off the boards. Puck right below us. Sent in. Not deep enough. Snagged out of the air there by Jansky, the D. Headman pass. Good job by Brock Sherman. Putting a hit there on Jamison Schmitz. Schmitz, Oxton, and Jacobs up front. The Otters are Shaky, Schmidt, and Kennedy. And Kennedy and, Shaky sends it out of the zone. No icing. Back after it is Burris, the defenseman. Behind his goaltender, number 33, Holine. Now to neutral. Puck now right below us here. Deragish, a sophomore. He's got 13 points. On comes Tanner Donahue. Speed through neutral. Jace Jansby, the defenseman. Now they'll ring the boards near side. Sent out in front of the net. Puck in traffic. Tapped over to the far side. Now played down deep by Clandy. Second line centerman for the Sabres. Donahue out as well right now. Puck into the Otter zone. Brody Crine trying to contain number 9, Deragish. Quick shot. Stenstrom makes the save. Sent over in the corner. Puck in the slot. Sent near side. And the Sabres come out gunning. And then Michael Schmidt will ice the puck as we get a line change. And second line for the Otters tonight. A little change here tonight as, let's see, Parker Tilke comes out with Luke Johnson and Tanner Donahue. Here comes the draw. Luke Johnson will take the draw here against Paulson. Luke will win the draw, sends it back behind the net to Brant Sherman or to Donahue. Tanner tries to tap it out to neutral. There's Caden Zender. My mistake. I thought I saw Parker Tilke out, but that's Caden. They both have glasses like that, look just like each other. Zender puts a hit on his man. Puck behind the net. Brant Sherman, now Luke Johnson for an escape behind the net. Over to the near side. Caden Zender tries to get it out to Donahue. Puck out at neutral. Otters will change. Now it's Bennett Tilke. And puck sent in. No icing call there. Hunter Welly as well. And now Parker Tilke joins his line. Puck right below us. Brant Sherman plays it ahead to Parker. Parker gets it in over the line. Here comes Brant Sherman. Left side. Shot there and a save made. And as Bennett Tilke does a good job crashing the net. But Holine makes the save. And we'll get a face-off in the Otter offensive zone as this game is just underway. Thanks for tuning in tonight. Also on the streaming Fergus Now app. Man, that's awesome to be able to watch games. You can go back and rewatch games too. And Zach Schramm, our cameraman and game side engineer. Off the face-off, Volker sends it along the near boards. Sartell plays it out to neutral. Too far for Caden Voss. No icing call on that one. Nobody touched the puck. Now Jack Weldy will ring the boards up into the netting. So the face-off will stay in the Otter defensive zone. Again, we'll have our Minnesota Motor period breaks coming up. Minnesota Motor Company has trucks. Contact the sales team to get yours today. Our Ugsted time and temperature tonight. It's finally warming up. It's going to be as hot as it gets tonight. Ugsted time and temperature, Fergus Falls right now. It's coming on my phone. The time is 7:04, and it is a balmy 8 degrees. I went ice fishing last night, of all things. I got 2 walleye, though. We ate them for lunch today. It was worth it. I got a story for you later talking to Robbie Wilson here. It was nippy out there. Once you get the hole drilled and your heater on, puck out at neutral ice. Played forward by Shaky, now sent in by number 17, Colton Landowski. Here's a stretch pass by Weldy. Puck at neutral. Otters doing a good job at neutral ice here. Michael Schmidt will circle it back. He'll ring the boards to Weldy. Weldy will just fire it off the glass, kind of coming in hot, so to speak. And here comes Aiden Shaky. Aiden walking through traffic, tried to toe drag. It was poke checked away, and then Weldy will ring the boards. Puck out to neutral as Adam Kennedy checks back up. Here's Adam with the puck. Oh, right side. He's got a heavy shot. Low on the ice. Tap to the far side. Shaky and Schmidt were out front. Otters trying to battle and come with the puck in the corner. Here is Michael Schmidt. Michael send it to Jack Weldy. He'll send it in the corner. Shaky leaves it for Brant Sherman, who goes in for a skate. Puck to neutral. Kept in, though. Here's Shaky with the puck. Trying to get through traffic. Otters keeping some pressure zone time, and then it's chipped out by Sartell. And we'll have an icing call on the Sabres. There's our first icing. And the faceoff will come in the Otter offensive zone as Luke Johnson, Tanner Donahue, both freshmen, and sophomore Caden Zender come out. Brody Crine, sophomore, seeing a little big minutes. Brock and Brant Sherman defensively here for Fergus Falls. Here's Luke on the faceoff. He'll take the draw. Here gets number 12, Braden Clandy. Luke will win the draw. Comes out to Sherman. Puck sent forward. It's going to be a high stick. And the Otters, there's a high stick. They'll bring it back the other direction. It's always cat and mouse on a high stick. If Sartell has the high stick, they don't want to touch it. And if you touch it and go away, they can maybe try to take it right away. So, all right, here comes a draw. Johnson and Clandy. No score. 13-13 to play in the first period. Face off. Won by the Otters. Oh, and a broken stick. There goes $200. Oh, now I feel bad. Dursiga comes in. Shot save made. Good defensive play by Zender, but a nice play by Daragish. Puck down behind the net. Luke Johnson taps it over to the near corner. Now to Donahue. Here's Donahue. At neutral ice. He'll skate it in. Gains the zone. Tanner with a shot there, and that was blocked defensively by Burris. There's a shot by Caden Zender. He'll get off. And Donahue gets off. Zender gets off. There's a quick shot there by Jack Weldy to the defenseman who went in. And the save is made by number 33, Adam Holeen. Coach Hacker had two kids that played hockey, Connor Hacker and Noah Hacker. One was a goalie, one was a defenseman. Now Coach Donahue has his son Tanner on the team. Here comes a draw to the right of Holeen. Face-off. Going to be won by Sartell. Here's a breakaway opportunity. Here comes Voss. Voss walking in. Shoot save made. Holden Stenstrom. And the puck squirts to the right-hand side. And Stenstrom comes up big for the Otters. So Stenstrom with a nice stop there on Voss, who stretched the zone. And here comes the draw as Hunter Welly will take the draw here against Bollinger. Bollinger, Thompson, and Voss for Sartell. Bennett and Parker Tilke and Hunter Welly for the Otters. There's a shot from the point, goes to the right side. That was off the stick of Menser. Puck played out now to, nope, not out to neutral. Crine battles, kicks it over to the corner. Brody will pin his man up against the boards. Hunter will come in to help. Welly behind the net. He'll try to accelerate, but it's picked up by Sartell. They try to cycle it down low. Some zone time. Nice hit by Hunter Welly. Comes over to the near side. Parker Tilke trying to play it out. Zone time here for Sartell. Little spinorama behind the net there by number 15, Peterlin. Puck on the near point. Now rung around the boards into the far corner. Here's Hunter Welly with the puck. He'll ring it. And it'll get out of the zone. And an icing call on the Otters. So an icing call on Fergus Falls. No score in this one. 11:36 to play. Otter girls are up playing the Northern Lakes Lightning tonight. We'll get some updates on that as soon as we can. Thanks to Jill DeBrito. Daughter Rachel having a great season for the Otters. Here's Michael Schmidt on the draw against Oxton. And Sartell wins the draw. Quick shot off the stick of Jamison Schmitz. Schmitz will play it back down into the near corner. Coming after is Landowski. Now it's played behind the net. Brant Sherman. Landowski picks it up, takes it out to the point. Quick shot tapped out of the air by number 5, Oxton, but Stenstrom makes the save. Now behind the net. It's first line for Sartell. Pretty good. The Otter first line having a great year as well. Quick shot. Blocked out front. Over the far boards. No score in this one. 11:07 to play in the first period. Here comes Michael Schmidt. That long reach, he'll scoop it up. Puck at neutral ice. Sent forward by Michael Schmidt. Now to Shaky. Aiden Shaky taps the line, then Landowski. Head man pass for Schmitz. Now Jacobs. Turned away by the Otters. Picked up now by Sartell. Here comes Landowski. Shot blocked there by Brock Sherman. Otters blocking shots tonight. Good sign. Michael Schmidt behind the net. Or the far boards. Brant Sherman, he'll pick it up. Brings it off the boards, looking for Adam Kennedy. Aiden Shaky gets a turnover. Here comes Aiden. He'll chop at it. And it goes behind the net. There's a stick on it there by the Sabres. Brody Crine, nice pass. Tape to Weldy. Weldy will rip one. We got a glove save there by Holy, and he'll drop it out of there. Pretty good pace to this first period. In comes Tanner Donahue and Luke Johnson. Along the near boards. Tapped in by Weldy. He'll go for a skate. He's got Luke out front. They'll ring the boards to the near side. Crine, it's in his skates, trying to get after it. Picked up now by Bollinger. And an offsides call. An offsides call against the Sabres. We have Otter girls hockey on the air on Thursday night as Sartell Sauk Rapids. The Storm Sabres come to town. That's a mouthful. Sartell Sauk Rapids, Storm Sabres. Clandy will take the draw here against Luke Johnson. It's won this time by Sartell. Jansky taps over the line. Picked up by Weldy. Chops it high in the air. Snapped out of there by Burris. Near side. And gaining the zone now. Here comes Clandy. Good play by Weldy. Weldy with the puck. Trying to pick it up in the corner. Jack battling. In comes Luke Johnson. Weldy will come out with it. Try to chip it out. Picked up by Zender, and he'll send it the length of the ice. Otters relieve some pressure. An icing call on the Otters here with 9:26 to play. Low shot totals here. The Otters with 2 and Sartell with 3. Face-off will come to the glove side of Holden Stenstrom. And here comes Braden Clandy. He'll take the draw here against Michael Schmidt. Oh, another broken stick. How did that one break? There's $400 now. Unless you buy the year-old sticks like we used to do, or 2-year-old sticks, then it's not as expensive. All right. 2 broken twigs already. Watching a lot of junior hockey, there's a lot of broken sticks, especially D. They're hard on sticks because they're always lifting sticks. Puck behind the net. Controlled wraparound attempt. Holden Stenstrom is there and makes the save on Clandy. Sartell with their second line in the ice. The Otters with their first line. Brock and Brant Sherman defensively. Schmidt, Kennedy, and Shaky. Off the faceoff. It's going to be controlled by the Otters. Tap forward. Michael Schmidt. No icing. Mike's going to go after it. Michael in the corner. Put over the wing. Pardon me, that was Adam Kennedy. My bad. Adam along the near board. Sends it down to Michael Schmidt. Schmidt will ring the boards to the near side for Aiden Shaky. Aiden tried to make a move there. Pops out to Brant Sherman. He'll send a shot on. Rebound out front. And it's kicked out of there. Good opportunity. Nice shot by Brant through traffic. Another shot. That's blocked. And now Jansky will send it out to neutral ice. Here's Michael Schmidt with it now. Sends one high over the top of the net. Jack Weldy and Brody Crine come on for the Otters defensively. And here comes number 25, Burris. He'll chip it out to neutral. Brody will pick it up quickly to Michael Schmidt along the near boards. I love that. Brody just gets the puck and gets it moving north-south. On comes Tanner Donahue. Here comes Luke Johnson. Puck out to neutral. Oxen gains his own. Walking in. Shot, save made. Tapped over the corner by Weldy. Picked up by Crine. Now to Weldy. Over the corner. Near side. Good job by Brody. Hold his man against the boards. Luke Johnson will battle there. Tap behind the net. Picked up by Jacobs. Weldy will send it out. Kept in. Shot in traffic. Tapped out of there. Side of the net. Here comes Jack Weldy. Try to get it out to Caden Zender. Puck right below us. Tanner Donahue will tap it over. Puck comes out. Picked up by Zender. Zender. Sent it below the goal line, but not deep enough. Kept in by Zender momentarily, and away with the puck now is Menser. Left side pass. Schmitz. Over into the corner. Weldy with a nice hit. Luke Johnson will pick it up. He'll play it over to Caden Zender. Chapped it up the ice, and we get an icing call on the Otters. Had possession there, but an icing call on Fergus Falls. And we'll get a face-off in the Otter defensive zone. No score again. 7:23 to go in the first period. Nice crowd here tonight. Otter girls up at Northern Lakes taking on the Lightning. Up in Breezy tonight. I think they're in Breezy Point. They have Hallett and Crosby, and they have the rink in Breezy. Off the face-off, we're going to try it again. So we'll try that one more time. Hunter Welly on the draw here against Voss. Sartell wins the draw. Walking in. Shot left of the net off the stick of Thompson. Sent behind the net. Here's Voss with a puck. Where's number 14? Out front. Pass behind the net. Wrap around. Puck loose. Shot there. Oh, and Holden gets a glove on that one. Oh, my. Holden's made a couple big saves there. Otters with 3 shots on goal. Sartell with 6. And the Otters relieve pressure. Michael Schmidt are going to change lines here again. We'll match. So Luke Johnson, Tanner Donahue, Caden Zender come out. Defensively, it's Crine and Weldy. Luke will take the draw here against Thompson. Draw's going to be won by the Otters, picked up by Crine. Here's Brody. Near boards, tapped out to neutral ice, picked up by Donahue. He'll send it just over the line. Otters will go to work on the forecheck. Near side, Weldy with it. Sends it out front through the slot or the near side. Crine will keep the puck alive. Johnson going in the corner. And Sartell tried to get a clean exit, and they do so. Neutral ice, Thompson pass on the near side. The puck is out of play. Off of Crine's stick, we're going to face off and neutral ice. Last touched must have been by the Sabres. No score, 6:30 to play in the first period. And we have our Minnesota Motor period break coming up. At Minnesota Motor Company, they know every decision they make affects every mile you drive. Trust the experts at the Minnesota Motor Company. Luke Johnson will take the draw here against Clandy. This time the Otters win the draw. I try to tap it forward, though. It's picked up, sent back in. Sartell has to regroup. Let's get her going here. Weldy sauces it ahead. A little too far for Zender. And an icing call. Could have had something cooking there. It was a good touch pass by Weldy. He had some pretty good sauce on that one. That's what you call it, a saucer pass. And just a little too far, so they'll bring it back in the outer end. So Luke Johnson will take the draw here against number 12, Braden Clandy. Faceoff's going to be won by the Otters, picked up by Brant Sherman. Luke in the corner trying to play it out, kept in. Now Luke will battle there and get out to Donahue. Near side. Puck at neutral. Clandy gains his own. Clandy, near side, walks in. Wrap around, Holden Stenson with the save. Another shot and a goal. Clandy came around, rung it, and then the Sabres get a goal there. It's defenseman number 25, Burris, his third of the year. No, yeah, 25. I have his third of the year, but I might be wrong on that. We can double check that. So we shall see. But we'll get the scoring on that one in just a second. So Fergus Falls trails now 1-0. Time of this goal is going to be 11:03 of the period. So 11:03. Sartell with the goal. I'm going to check here quick. Number 25, Burris, the defenseman. And I have it here as his third of the year. Burris' third of the year. Otters on the forecheck, assisted by Clandy and by number 4, Jansky. Sartell at neutral. They'll gain the zone here. Over the line. Walking in. Shot there. Save made into the corner. Puck picked up by Sartell. They'll send it back behind the net. So 1-0 Sartell right now in the first period. Schmidt chips it, but not out. Michael Schmidt with a puck. He'll skate it. Schmitty, near side. Aiden shaky. Aiden to Schmidt. And to Kennedy on the back door. The Otters had something cooking there. Kennedy couldn't get a stick on it. Schmitz comes back the other direction. Weldy Sends him into the corner. Crine over the far side. Chop and not out by Schmidt. Controlled now by Bollinger. Bollinger behind the net. Michael Schmidt will come and scoop it up. Tried to clear it out. Now to Weldy. He'll try to clear it. So on the other side, trying to get it to Shaky. Pressure here by Sartell. And with the puck now is Peterlin over to the far side. Tap, and now the Otters are going to ice it. That's going to go on goal, though, as Holin has to make a save. 4:23 to play. Otters trail 1-0 in the first period. Puck at neutral, tapped in by Bollinger. Sartell with a puck near side. Tried to play it back out to the point. Played behind the net now by number 16, Mentzer, the defenseman. Puck out in the slot. Jack Weldy will chip it, and we'll get an icing call. So Weldy will ice the puck, relieve some pressure. Otters will bring it back to their own end, and Tanner Donahue, Caden Zender, and Luke Johnson out for Fergus Falls. Defensively, it's Brant and Brock Sherman. Here comes Luke Johnson on the draw here against Braden Clandy. I don't know if there's something on the ice over there they're getting off there. Must have been a contact, huh? No, remember that in basketball games? Contacts, they were kind of a new thing. Just always looking for those. Got all the officials, in a basketball game especially. Here's Luke on the draw against Clandy. Luke's going to win the draw. Brant Sherman. Now to brother Brock. He'll try to pitchfork it ahead. Tanner Donahue will hustle back after it. Behind the net. They ring the boards. And not kept in. Comes out to neutral. Good play by Sherman. He'll send it. We get an icing call here on Fergus Falls. Trying to clear the zone. They'll send it back into the Otter defensive zone here with 3:41 to play in the period. Otters trail 1-0. Third of the year for Tanner Burris. Assist going to Braden Clandy and Jace Jansky. Face off to the right of Holden Stenstrom. Luke will win the draw. Puck behind the net. They reverse it. Puck down in the corner. Picked up by Brock Sherman. He'll chip it. And snagged out of there and sent back in by Sartell. Brant Sherman behind the net. Moves it to Brock. Or the wing. Donahue trying to get the stick. Sartell in traffic. Puck picked up. Now sent in over the line. Comes in on Stenstrom, and he'll get on top of that one and make an easy save. Shots on goal, 4 for the Otters, 9 for Sartell. 1-0. Sabres with the lead here on the Park Region scoreboard. And we're going to draw to the glove side of Holden Stenstrom. Again, 3:14 to play in the first period. Off the face-off, it's 1. Now here's a chance for Shaky if he can snag it down. Shaky's trying to play it over the line. And his body was in before the puck was, I guess. So they'll bring it out to neutral ice. And Aiden saying, hey, I thought I was on sides there, but face off right below us. Michael Schmidt, Kennedy, and Shaky. Defensively, Crine and Weldy. Sent off the boards. Tapped in over the line by Michael Schmidt. Otters go on the forecheck. 2 in. Aiden Shaky. Puck picked up defensively by Jansky. He'll play it forward. Otters keep the pressure on. Near side comes out to neutral. Picked up by Crine. Nice saucer pass to Jack Weldy. Weldy tries to go rink wide. That pass is picked off. Near side, backhanded in by Michael Schmidt. 2:35 to play in the first period. Otters trail 1-0. Good jump that time by Weldy. Jack Weldy behind the goal line. Sends it out front to Shaky, and it's kicked out of there by Sartell. Tap behind the goal line by Adam Kennedy. Seems like we got to just stop on pucks, though. Seems like puck sent in now by Weldy. And on the forecheck goes Kennedy and Michael Schmidt. We get an icing call here against Sartell. An icing call against Sartell. Parker and Bennett Tilkey and Hunter Welly will come on for Fergus Falls. Any score yet in the girls' game? All right. Here's Hunter Welly. He'll take the draw here against Andrew Bullinger. 1-0 Sabres. Off the faceoff. Out to neutral. Here comes a 2-on-1. Up the right side. Pass on the weak side. Shot in the goal. A 2-on-1. And the Otters get beat, and it is 2-0. Good finish by the Sabres. Time of this goal is going to come at 15 minutes of the period. And that is the fourth of the year for number 3, Andrew Bullinger. And I believe one assist will go to number 14, Caden Voss. Now Luke Johnson will take the draw here against Bullinger. Face-off won by Sartell. Voss with the assist. Sent in. Out to neutral. Sent back in. Otters will check back up. Puck at neutral ice. Near side. Sartell trying to play it forward. Brad Sherman battling. Picked up by Zender. Zender now to Donahue. Tanner will gain the zone. Sends it on net. Puck got loose. Johnson was going after him. He got tied up on the way to the net. Now the puck picked up here by Weldy. Here's Weldy. He's going to skate it up. Sending pass to Zender. Zender will send it in. Tanner Donahue on the forecheck along with Luke Johnson. In the near corner. Krein will keep it in. Sends it over. Luke Johnson taps it out of the air. Sends a shot on net. And goaltender Adam Holine makes the save. Here we got 1:08 to play. Otters trail 2-0. They get scored on a 2-on-1 defensive breakdown. And that is the fourth of the year for Andrew Bullinger. That was assisted by Caden Voss. Here's Michael Schmidt on the draw here against Clandy. Otters win the draw, but it pops out to neutral ice. Here's Weldy. Drops it to Krein. Krein, near side to Kennedy. He'll send it in. Aiden Shaky after it. In the corner, battling behind the net, picked up by Michael Schmidt. Michael Schmidt with a puck. Circles it out high. Taps it, turns it over. Here comes a 3-on-2 the other direction. Puck down in the corner. Paulson behind the net. Drops it into the corner. Clandy with a puck. Overskates it. Comes out to the point. Sent back down behind the goal line. 30 seconds to go in the period. The Otters got to get a little more physical here against them along the boards. It seems like Otters send it, but no icing. Sartell will pick it up. 17 seconds to go in the period. They'll ring it forward. 11 seconds to go in the period. Sherman backhands it in. That's Brandt. It goes up and out of play. So with 8.8 seconds now, we'll have a face-off here at neutral ice. Again, our Minnesota Motor period break is coming up. Minnesota Motor Company, located on South Public Road in Fergus Falls. Their service department is conveniently open Saturdays from 8 until 1. Michael Schmidt will take the draw here. 8.8 to go here against Owen Oxton. Michael will send it in. And Sartell will pick it up. 4 seconds to go in the period. He'll just hold it up against the boards. And that is the end of the first period. So Sartell leads it 2-0 at the end of the first period on our Park Region telephone scoreboard. Shots on goal in the first period. Sartell 10, the Otters 6. And again, we will come back with our Minnesota Motor period break, brought to you by the Minnesota Motor Company. Again, the score of the Park Region scoreboard, Sartell 2, Fergus Falls nothing. Park Region, service beyond the connection.
Quality Bank, they're proud sponsors of local high school athletics. From Friday night lights to buzzer-beating shots, these students inspire us all. Just like them, American Federal is here to go the extra mile for you. American Federal Bank, investing in our community, one play at a time. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi, I'm Jay, owner of Fergus Apothecary, downtown Fergus Falls. We like to talk to you out in the open, not through glass, not through a speaker. We treat you as a person, not as an insurance card. So we invite you to come downtown Fergus Falls and speak with us.
It's been said, they are the greatest sales team the world has ever known. Reliable, honest, legendary, and Blake?
You just can't resist, can you?
This January 18th, they are bringing you the lowest prices of the year on all pre-owned vehicles. The Minnesota Motor Company Indoor Sale, January 18th in Fergus Falls.
At Fergus Falls Monument Company, Ryan and Mike want you to design a personal memorial for your loved one that will fully express your personal sentiment and that of your loved one. Fergus Falls Monument on Pebble Lake Road, online, foreverstonememorials.com.
Light powers your day, and with LEDs, every time you turn on a light, it's a chance to save. See how Otter Tail Power Company can help you save at otpco.com/LED.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
What's your number?
I drove 60 miles to get a great deal from Quality Toyota. I drove 45 miles to get a great deal from Quality Toyota.
Quality Toyota.
Serve your family.
We're back here. We are back here at the Fergus Falls Community Ice Arena. The Otters trail 2-0 after the first period. Otter girls are up right now by a score of 3-0. Maddie Brimhall, Maggie Greenigo, and Hannah Johnson each with goals in that one. So the Otter girls are up 3-0 against Northern Lakes after one period of play. Hey, I want to remind you that this game and the Quality Toyota Player of the Game t-shirts are brought to you by Lake Country Graphics. Also, Midwest Printing. They are your local partner for quality printing. Visit Midwest Printing in Fergus Falls. West Central Ag Air, another great sponsor, your local Peterson Farms, an LG seed supplier, and the right choice to defend your crops, West Central Ag Air. And Running Stitches Embroidery. Avoid a sticky situation. Call Andrew Olson with Running Stitches Embroidery. All right, let's recap the scoring as our Minnesota Motor period break continues. Sartell gets 2 in the first period. At 11:03 of the first period, it is the third of the year for Tanner Burris, and that was assisted by Braden Clandy and Jace Jansky. The time of that goal again, 11:03 of the first period. Then Sartell, 15 minutes in, the fourth of the year for number 3, Andrew Bullinger, and that was assisted by Caden Boss and made the score 2-0. Shots on goal in the first period, 10-6 in favor of the Sabres. That's where things stand after the first 17 minutes of play. Again, the John Matheson Award, Pee Wee Award, was handed out tonight. I think it was Andrew Lee, the winner of that, so congratulations to Andrew and his family. We'll take another break, and we'll come back with more here from the Fergus Falls Community Ice Arena. 2-0 Otters, again, we're after the first period. We'll come right back.
Friends, the best. Certified Angus beef from the meat department at Service Food. Special cuts and orders always welcome. Service Food, West Lincoln Avenue, Fergus Falls.
Service Food. Serving you best.
Otter Tail Minn-Dakota Coaches has been the trusted name in transportation for 50 years. Safety, service, and dependability are at the heart of every journey. From local routes to nationwide trips, rely on Otter Tail Coaches for a ride you can trust.
The key to a great meal is at the Viking Cafe of Fergus Falls. The Viking Cafe with Minnesota's best omelet, manhole cover pancakes, and burgers that will fill your appetite. The key to a great breakfast and lunch is at the Viking Cafe, downtown Fergus Falls.
Hi, I'm Jay, owner of Fergus Apothecary, downtown Fergus Falls. We like to talk to you out in the open, not through glass, not through a speaker. We treat you as a person, not as an insurance card. So we invite you to come downtown Fergus Falls and speak with us.
Serve your family and friends the best. Certified Angus beef from the meat department at Service Food. Special cuts and orders always welcome. Service Food, West Lincoln Avenue, Fergus Falls.
Service Food. Serving you best.
Where to eat, the ultimate culinary adventure, from signature dishes to chef recommendations.
As your food review professionals, you can find us at KBRFradio.com, the Fergus Now app, and on YouTube.
Tune in every first Friday of the month for new episodes.
Check us out, and we'll show you where to eat.
Nelson Auto Center in Fergus Falls and Grand Forks is your shopping stop for America's 3 favorite truck brands: Ford, Ram, and GMC. Whether you're towing, hauling, or just enjoying the open road, we have a truck for you. Half, 3/4, and 1 ton. There's a truck for every job. Stop and visit or shop any of our stores at NelsonAutoCenter.com. Nelson Auto Center, Fergus Falls, and Grand Forks.
I'm Tad Butke, your dedicated business sales consultant at Park Region. Whether you're looking to optimize your operations, scale your business, or find tailored solutions, I'm here to help you achieve your goals.
Reach out to Tad today at 218-998-2000 for Park Region to go beyond the connection.
At Fergus Falls Monument Company, Ryan and Mike want you to design a personal memorial for your loved one that will fully express your personal sentiment and that of your loved one. Fergus Falls Monument on Pebble Lake Road, online, foreverstonememorials.com.
Olson Oil Card Express.
Hey, we're back here at the Fergus Falls Community Ice Arena between the first and second periods. The Otters trail 2-0. Sartell scored at 11:03 of the first period, third of the year for number 25, and that is Tanner Burris. He was assisted by Braden Clandy and by Jace Jansky. And then at 15 minutes of the period, fourth of the year for Andrew Bullinger, and that was assisted by Caden Voss. That was a 2-on-1. Shots on goal 10 for Sartell and 6 for the Otters. And Minnesota Motor brings us our period break. And again, they know that every decision they make affects every mile you drive. So trust the experts at the Minnesota Motor Company. Lady Otters right now, they are up on Northern Lakes by a score of 3-0. Getting goals from Maddie Brimhall, Maggie Grinigal, and Hannah Johnson. So 3-0 after one period of play up at Breezy Point. We have Otter girls hockey on the air on Thursday night. Central Lakes Conference game as the Otters take on Sartell, Sauk Rapids. The Storm and Sabres come to town. Otters got a chance, if everything goes just right, to win the conference, but it'll be a big game for them as the Otters and Alexandria all knotted up in the top of the conference. I think the Otters maybe are behind 1 point because I think, I don't know if Alexandria had a game in hand. They had a tie. So, all right. Zamboni's doing its lap. We'll take one more break and come back with the second period. You're listening to Otter Hockey on Channel 977, also streaming on the Fergus Now app.
Every team.
Fergus Falls is your one-stop shop. Propane tank refills? Check. Diesel for your trucks? Check. Gas, propane exchange, and bulk delivery? Check, check, and check. Olson Oil Card Express, supporting Otter sports.
It's been said, they are the greatest sales team the world has ever known. Reliable, honest, legendary, and Blake?
You just can't resist, can you?
This January 18th, they are bringing you the lowest prices of the year on all pre-owned vehicles. The Minnesota Motor Company Indoor Sale, January 18th in Fergus Falls.
It's time to replace your old furnace. That old one has been a drain on your energy bill for far too long. Let Ugstead Plumbing and Heating replace your old inefficient furnace with a new carrier system and help you and your checkbook rest easy. Ugstead Plumbing and Heating, Fergus Falls.
What's the record for the biggest walleye? What's the record for the largest goldfish? Wait, what? Never release aquatic animals or plants into our lakes and rivers. Help protect our waters and native species.
Business systems can be frustrating. Don't take it out on the printer. Let Liberty Business Systems simplify the chaos. With automated printing services and flexible contracts, you'll never feel frustrated or stuck with your business systems. Liberty Business Systems.
Transparent, flexible, fearless.
What's your
for a great deal at Quality Toyota.
Quality Toyota?
Olson Oil Cart Express of Fergus Falls is your one-stop shop. Propane tank refills? Check. Diesel for your trucks? Check. Gas, propane exchange, and bulk delivery? Check, check, and check. Olson Oil Cart Express, supporting Otter sports.
At Fergus Falls Monument Company, Ryan and Mike want you to...
Back with you as our Minnesota Motor period break continues. Ice is all done. We're waiting for the Sabres and the Otters to come back out on the ice. A fairly evenly played first period of play. Give the possession time to the Sabres. But the Otters had a couple of good opportunities but didn't quite connect. And the Sartell Sabres come up with a rebound goal, and then they had kind of a 2-on-1 goal as well. And so Sartell at 11:03 of the period, third of the year for number 25, defenseman Tanner Burris. Assisted by Braden Clandy and Jace Jansky. And then Sartell at 15 minutes of the period. Aiden Bollinger gets his fourth of the year. That was a 2-on-1 on a nice pass from Caden Voss. Holden Stenstrom has stopped 8 of 10. And so far, goaltender Adam Holleen has been perfect in the first period. So can both teams get into set to come out? We'll talk to Isaac Young, the JV coach, between the second and third periods, as the JV took one on the chin here tonight, losing to Sartell by a score of 9-0. Here come the Otters. Holden Stenstrom will lead the Otters out. And we'll get set. They'll be moving to my right this period. They'll be moving to my right. And looking forward to period number 2. 2-0 Sartell. Otters right now looking for their 11th win of the season. 10-7 on the year. Sartell looking for their 9th win. They are 8-7-1. Waiting for the Sabres to come out. Again, we talked about the assistant coaches on both these teams. Spencer Meyer is assistant coach at Sartell. He had a really strong career at St. Cloud State. And then Peter Johnson and Isaac Young, both Otter alumni. And Jason Ullman coaching for St. Cloud. He used to play for St. Cloud Apollo. So these guys giving back. And Peter and Spencer both went to the U.S. development camp together as 15-year-olds. And they played a lot of hockey against each other and together. Waiting for Sartell to come out. And let's see if we'll get this thing rolling here quick. Otters are ready to go. The ice is good. Got a little bit of a few wet spots here. Now the Sabres come out. Holleen will lead his team out. And 2-0 Sabres here on the Park Region telephone scoreboard. Going to remind you on our post-game show, we will name our Quality Toyota Quality Player of the Game. This game and the Quality Toyota Player of the Game t-shirts are brought to you by Lake Country Graphics. We're set to go here. No penalties in this game thus far. It could change in a hurry, though. That could change in a hurry. Get a nice crowd here tonight at the Fergus Falls Community Ice Arena. And we're finally set to go here. Both the team's first lines are on the ice. Schmitz, Oxton, Jacobs, Kennedy, Schmidt, and Shaky. And defensively it's Brandt and Brock Sherman. And Jansky and Burris for the Sabres. Sartell's had some nice upgrades to their rinks there. I think they added one part. Kind of north and a little bit east of St. Cloud. Face-off won by the Sabres. Puck picked up here now by Michael Schmidt. He'll play it over the line. Picked up by Oxton. Schmidt is taken down. Puck pops out into the slot. Aiden Shaky trying to get a stick on it. Puck to neutral ice. Sabres, Jacobs up to right side. Sent into the corner by Brant Sherman. Battle for the puck. Shaky tried to get it out. It pops out into the slot. Puck to the near side, and Shaky will just get it out to neutral ice. Sent back in by the Sabres. They will change. Pitchforked ahead to Michael Schmidt. Here's Adam Kennedy, and they're going to say it was a high stick. Did it touch his stick? Yeah. Yeah, it was just a little over his head, not that high. So they call a high stick, so they'll bring it back out to neutral. Kennedy was just trying to slap that one out of the air. So Luke Johnson, Caden Zender, and Tanner Donahue come out. And Luke will take the draw here against Clandy. And we're going to face off again to the blocker side. I don't know what the officials are talking about, but they are chit-chatting a little bit. Oh, they're getting the neck. They're getting the neck brace figured out here. That accident, remember, it happened to Adam Johnson, who played in the NHL, and he also played for the Sioux City Muskers in the USHL. And our son Isaac got to be a part of the tribute, the centerless face-off. That was last 2 years ago, I think, but that was really something. We're at the game down at the Tyson Event Center in Sioux City. He played there and played a short time in the NHL. Here's Johnson and Clandy, and the Sartell Sabres will control the draw. Puck comes to the near side. Tanner Donahue out to neutral. Here come the Otters, 2-on-1. Caden Zender has Luke going to the net. Zender with a shot. Save is made. Cleared out of there. Played behind the net to the near side. Weldy will rip one. That's high up into the netting. High up into the netting. And Crine and Weldy defensively. And the face-off will be to the blocker side of the goaltender, Adam Holeen. He is a senior. Here's Johnson on the draw here against Clandy. Face-off is going to be won by Sartell. Picking up as Metzger. Comes out to neutral. Caden Zender ahead to Luke Johnson. Otters are back on sides. Luke tried to send it near side. Tanner Donahue sends one towards the net. Over to the far side. That is going to come out to neutral ice. Zender will slap it along the boards, and it's picked up here now by Sartell. Sartell, good play there by Weldy, and a nice save by Stenstrom. Puck right below us. Johnson bumped off the puck, battling Donahue along the near half wall, and then cleared out of the zone by Brody Crine. Bennett Tilke is on. Otters are going to change. Parker Tilke and Hunter Welly are on for Fergus Falls. Sartell gains the zone. They'll send it in to the left side of Holden Stenstrom. 2-0 Sartell. 15:05 to play in the second period. Next goal is huge. Near side pass to Parker Tilke. He'll try to move it out. Does so. Tapped forward by Bennett Tilke, and then slapped out of there by Volker. Now Parker Tilke back to Hunter Welly. Now to Crine. Trying to get over the red line and send it in. Puck behind the net. Picked up by Volker. Now to the near side. And here come the Sabres. Peterlin. Left side pass. Hopped off the stick. They're a Voss, who has an assist in the game. Puck behind the net. Send it out front. Otters got to get tough with their sticks here. Here's Parker Tilke with it now. Off the stick of Aiden Shakey. Played along the half wall. Sent in by Brad Sherman. And here comes Sartell the other direction off a change. Up the left side. Bollinger with a shot going upper left-hand corner. He had something cooking there. Otters near side. Into Kennedy's skates. Going to control that. Sartell play it near side. Sartell kind of controlling play here in this one. Otters have had a couple of chances here. Puck behind the net. Good play there by Brant Sherman. He'll skate it out now. Slides it over to Michael Schmidt. Here's Schmidt. He'll send it in. Holding tried to stop it. It hopped over a stick. Shakey tried to pick it up. Sartell out to neutral. Tapped back here. Comes the Sabres the other direction. Weldy with a good defensive play. Sherman tried to get it ahead to Shakey. We got an icing call against Fergus Falls. An icing call on the Otters. 13:38 to play in the second period. 2-0 Sartell. And here comes the draw. It'll be to the blocker side of Holden Stenstrom. It'll be Michael Schmidt against Devin Jacobs. They'll get the wings to back up a little bit. Otters win the draw. Weldy will send it behind the boards to Crine, but it goes too far. Now it's picked up by Schmidt. Here's Michael with a puck. He's going to skate it now to neutral ice. Now Adam Kennedy. He'll get it over the line. Send it in the corner. To Shakey. Schmidt trying to get it out of the corner. Trying to play it out to the point. Sartell after it. Shakey battling in the corner. Adam Kennedy tried to get after it. And away with the puck comes Jansky. Rink ride pass. Sent back in. Holden Stenson will play it behind the net. Weldy near side to Schmidt. Schmidt tried to get it out. Here comes an opportunity for the Sabres off the stick of number 7. Jacobs goes high over the top of the net. Kind of walked right in there. Puck behind the net. Schmidt or Weldy with a good defensive play kicks it into the corner. Zone time here for Sartell. Puck pops out. Adam Kennedy tried to move it out of there, and it just stood over the top of the puck. There's a shot, save made by Stenstrom. And here's Shaky. Now, still Schmidt's with it now. A lot of zone time here. We got to pick up our effort here a little bit, I think, and get some speed. Puck in the corner, and puck to neutral. Aiden Shaky trying to get it out of the zone, and he does so. Here's Burris. He'll send it back in. Otters will. Here's Weldy now. He'll skate up. Otters trail 2-0. Shaky will get a tap and send it in. Tanner Donahue is on. And here comes Brant Sherman, Caden Zender, and Luke Johnson. Sartell tried to move it out. Good play by Zender. Had it momentarily. Away with the puck comes Clandy. Pass now. Near side to Paulson right below us. Paulson will gain the zone. Tried to send it over the far corner. Luke Johnson after it, trying to get control of it. In comes Brant Sherman. Brant along the boards, trying to get it to Zender. Puck out in front of the Sartell bench. A shot and a save made by Stenstrom. A low shot on the ice. And Stenstrom with the save. Again, he has stopped 12 of 14 so far tonight. And Holin has stopped all 7 shots he has faced thus far. Otter girls up 3-0 after the first period. We'll see if we get an update here. Shot save made Stenstrom, directed into the near corner. Otters trying to move it out. Picked up here now by Brock Sherman. Played it behind the net. Brant trying to get after it. Kept in here by the Sabres. Walking in. Shot missed wide right of the net. They had something cooking there. Tipped near side. Otters need to clear the zone. Shot blocked by Sherman, and another shot blocked by Brock. And that goes up and out of play. 2 block shots in a row by Sherman. And Parker Tilke, Bennett Tilke, and Hunter Welly will come out for Fergus Falls. And the Otters trail at 2-0 here on the Park Region telephone scoreboard. And here comes the draw to the right of Stenstrom. Sartell controls it. Near side. Out to the point. They go D to D. Sent back down. Nope. Along the near half wall. Picked up by Bennett Tilke. Now it's picked up by Welly. Hunter with good speed. Over the blue line. Sartell back the other direction. Weldy battling there with Peterline. Puck picked up by Bennett. Stops on the puck. Makes a nice play. Puck out to neutral ice. Sartell goes D to D. Picked up by Otto. Otto will carry it down into the corner. Otto with a puck behind the net. Still with it. Looking for somebody out front. Fanned on there by number 15, Peterlin. Puck behind the net. And Weldy plays it to the near side. Kept into the point by Otto. They play it down low. Sartell spreading the ice here, and a lot of opportunities. Bennett Tilke at neutral. Parker helping his brother Bennett there put a hit on his man. Now puck behind the Otter zone. A goal comes to the near side. Bennett Tilke will ice the puck. We'll get some pressure relief there. With 10:08 to play in the second period, it's 2-0 in favor of Sartell. Not a particularly physical game whatsoever here. Pretty good pace. Face-off will be to the blocker side of Holden Stenstrom. And the Otters trail it 2-0 here on the Park Region telephone scoreboard. Michael Schmidt will take the draw here against number 10, Jamison Schmitz. The draw is going to be won by Fergus Falls. Good job by Brant Sherman. Brant battling behind the net. Now Michael Schmidt will pick it up. Now to Kennedy. Kennedy centering pass off a shaky stick. Puck out to neutral. Picked up by Volker. Near side. Here comes Michael Schmidt. Michael down the near sword. Looking for somebody out front. Comes out to the point. Brant Sherman trying to get the puck to settle down. Goes over the top, and then it was standing on end. Shaky tried to get it back out. Puck slapped out of the air by Michael Schmidt. He'll send it in. Otters go on the forecheck. Shaky and Kennedy behind the net. Puck picked up by Michael Schmidt. Got Kennedy out front. Shot to save, made rebound. Oh, Shaky had an opportunity and couldn't get the puck up in the top shelf there. That was the best opportunity the Otters have had here in recent minutes, putting some pressure on. Otters send it in. Puck to the near side. Here comes Sandy. Pass right side, too far for Jacobs. Into the corner. Picked up by Adam Kennedy. He'll chip it out, chipped into the air, but an easy catch there for Jansky. Puck sent out there by Kennedy and then sent back in by the Sabres. Sartell down low, behind the net, or the far slot. Otters need an exit here. Sent in behind the net here now to Paulson. And now Luke Johnson along the near boards. He's tripped up, no call. And here comes Adam Kennedy. He's been out there a while. Chip it forward. Luke will go on the forecheck. Picked up by Zender. Caden down below the goal line. After it now is Jansky out of the wing. Rink wide pass. Good exit. Here comes number 9. Good play there. That was Daragish who came in and took. He was taken out of the play. Weldy. Left side pass. Otters will get a change. On comes Parker and Bennett Tilke. Sartell stretches the ice. Near side touch pass. Welly will send it back in. Otters trail 2-0. 7:45 to play in the second period. It's been a pretty good skating game and a lot of puck movement. Not very physical. Sartell, they'll try to gain the zone. Puck picked up, headed Parker. Tilke had a poke checked away. Otters turn it over. Near side with it now is Voss. Voss still with the puck. Over to the right side. Voss will get it back. And here's Bennett Tilke. Up the left side. Bennett sends one on net. And Holine makes the save. He was looking for a rebound there as his older brother Parker was coming in on the far side. 7:15 to play period number 2. Again, Otters trail at 2-0 here on the Park Region scoreboard. And the face-off will be to the right of Adam Holine, the goaltender. Sartell wins the draw. Exit near side. Out to neutral. Here comes a 2-on-1. 3-on-1. Shot there. Save made Stenstrom. Puck is loose. And Parker Tilke coming to protect his goaltender. And they came in pretty hard on Stenstrom. And they're going to get a penalty, and I wonder if Tilke is going to too. We shall see if Parker goes in as well. We're going to have coincidental minors here. The time of the coincidentals here come at 9:57. Again, we're in the second period. And so Sartell's number 18, Colton Otto, into the box, and the Otters number 6, Parker Tilke. It was a coincidental penalty. They both got penalties, so we still play 5-on-5. Yep. And so in upper level hockey, you play 4-on-4 then. But 5 skaters apiece. Michael Schmidt on the draw. It's won by Sartell. Here's Shaky. Now to Adam Kennedy. He'll send it into the corner. One of the Sartell guys lost their gloves. Down in the corner. For the puck is Volker. Plays out to the near side. Good job by Brock Sherman. Sends it on the net. Oh, and it topped over. Shaky stick. Now sent out to Brant Sherman. He'll send it low on the ice. Michael Schmidt trying to get after it. And it's chipped up high. Snapped out of the air by Brock Sherman. Now Jack Weldy and Brody Crine come on defensively. Puck out to neutral. Weldy put a big hit there on Schmitz. Puck picked up now by Michael Schmidt. Sends it ahead looking for Shaky, and that'll be an icing call on the Otters. An icing call on Fergus Falls. What's the yelling going on down there? Okay. Now what do we got here? No penalties, nothing shaking there. Again, the coincidentals right now. Otto and Tilke. Here comes Luke Johnson on the draw here against Clandy, pardon me. Out high, near side. Shot there, right side of the net. Luke behind the net. Bumped up there, escapes, sends it over the wing to Zender. Zender trying to move it out. Kept in. And an offsides call on Sartell. An offsides call on Sartell. Brant and Brock Sherman will come out defensively. Last report, Otter girls were up by a score of 3-0. Underwood leads the Ashby girls in the girls basketball 47-15. Hillcrest and Underwood boys tied at the half, 25 apiece. Brant Sherman, Zender, off the boards. Kept in there, Caden battling. Trying to move it out there, battling with Clandy. Tapped out. Luke Johnson will tap it, but not out. But it's picked up here by Zender. Zender over the line. Puck right below us here. Luke lost his stick. Puck sent out to neutral. Picked up by Dergish. He's brought down by Brant Sherman. Hunter Welly is on. Luke Johnson is off. Here's Zender with the puck now. Tried to send it ahead. It was kept there. In by the Sabres. Now to the point. Otter's going to move it out of their own end. Burris behind the goal line. Puck behind the goal line. Picked up there by Thompson. Now Brant Sherman is taken off the puck. Shot there, save made by Stenstrom. Shots 18-11 in favor of Sartell. 2-0 is the score here on the Park Region scoreboard. Otters trail 2-0, and the Otters ice the puck. And Weldy and Crine will come out defensively. And let's see here. No, we got Otters on the third line here shaking it up just a little bit as Nolan Wadle out for the Otters. Wadle, Weldy, and Bennett Tilke. 4:39 to play in the second period, 2-0. Otters trail here with 4:39 again. We're in the second period. Oh, having trouble with face-offs here tonight. Sartell fans are saying drop the puck. I agree with them. Face-off is going to be won by the Otters. Weldy, pass off to Bennett Tilke. He'll backhand it in. Wadle in on driving towards the net, but the goaltender, Holeen, makes the save. 4.5 minutes to play in the second period here on the Park Region scoreboard. Otters trail 2-0. And here comes the face-off. Hunter Welly there against Thompson of the Sabres. Near side kept in by Weldy. Weldy puts it out front. Tapped out of there. By number 14, Caden Voss. Here's Brody Crine. Chips it over to the near side to Wadle. Crine trying to gain the red line to try to dump it in. Battle at neutral ice right below us here. Wadle battling. Now Otto with the puck. All the plays happening right here, right below us here. Otters finally dig it out. Weldy will ring it off the boards, but it comes out to neutral, where Otto will send it into the far corner, tapped out of the air by Jack Weldy. Near side pass to Wadle. Tried to loft it over, nobody home there. Turnover Otters. Here comes Thompson, Caleb Thompson. Looking for somebody on the back door as Caden Voss was driving the far pipe. Shaky, head man pass. Boy, Sartell has really stuffed us up with the blue line in this game. And now Otters will chip it out to neutral ice. Puck right below us here. Michael Schmidt trying to play it. Now Weldy will just get it over the line. Adam Kennedy on, along with Michael Schmidt and Aiden Shakey. Headman pass, good play by Brant Sherman. They ring the boards, and Kennedy will just turn and fire it. Aiden Shakey tried to drop it, nobody home there. Sartell out to neutral. Here comes another 2-on-1. Brock Sherman took a chance, 3-on-1. They didn't connect with anybody, the Sartell Sabres. And Brock will set it in here with 2:52 to go in the period. Very uneventful second period. It's just been kind of back and forth, and here comes a breakaway for Sartell. On the back door, what a play there. Brant Sherman just diving and making a defensive play. 2:40 to play. And Stenstrom makes the save. Again, we have our Minnesota Motor period break coming up. Again, their service department is conveniently open Saturdays from 8 until 1. Luke Johnson against Clandy. To the left of Stenstrom. Sartell wins the draw. Neutral. Caden Zender got a stick on it. Volker will send it back in. Picked up here by Weldy. Here's Weldy with the puck. Rink wide to Tanner Donahue. He'll pitchfork it in. Zender will go on the forecheck. Behind the net. Or the near side. Now it comes out to Jack Weldy. He'll send it, but not deep enough. It's picked up by Landowski. Puck at neutral. Here's Clandy with the puck. Sends it into the corner. Otters trail 2-0. 2 minutes, 5 seconds to play in the period. Pass out front. In traffic there. Stenstrom. Puck is still loose. We got a whistle. And there's a lot of players on the ice. The puck is not in the back of the net. And Stenstrom comes up with another big save. Holton's been busy there. He's got his bucket off there. 1:59 to play here in the second period. 2-0 Sartell. Holton's got his helmet back on. Face off will be to the left of the glove side. Luke Johnson here against Clandy. Sartell wins the draw, but it comes out to neutral ice. Tanner Donahue will go on the forecheck. Near side. Pass out now to Dirigish. Turned it over. There you go, D to D. Just sent back. Picked up here now by Brody Crine. Puck at neutral. Puck over to the near side. Sartell. They'll send it now to Landowski. They'll send it in. We got an icing call here on the Sartell Sabres with 1:26. And Michael Schmidt, Aiden Shakey, and Adam Kennedy, Brock and Brant Sherman defensively. 2-0 Sartell here in the second period on the Park Region telephone scoreboard. Here comes the draw to the blocker side of Holeen, the goalie. It's going to be won by Sartell. Puck out to neutral. Michael Schmidt will get after it. Michael will grab it and send it into the near corner. Adam Kennedy on the forecheck with Shakey. Shakey tries to get out of the corner. They get out to the point. Here's Michael Schmidt with it. He'll send one on net out front in traffic. Then a backhand there by Brock Sherman. And Sartell comes back the other direction. Brant Sherman will settle it down. Ring it over to Michael Schmidt in the far corner. Overskated the puck. Puck in the corner. 48 seconds to go in the period. And 2-0, Sartell with the lead. Puck in the corner. Sartell comes out with it. 35 seconds to go in the period. Just get to the period break here. Now Michael Schmidt will move it out. Schmidt tried to send it ahead to Adam Kennedy. That was picked off. Puck out to neutral. Away with it. Defenseman Burris, who has a goal in the game. Now Jansky after it. Good stick by Shakey. Got a stick on it. 16 seconds to go in the period. Near side. And here comes Sartell. A 2-on-1. And a nice play by Brant Sherman. He laid on the ice. 7 seconds to go in the period. Michael Schmidt will hold it up in the corner. And that will be the end of the second period. No scoring in that second period. Shots on goal, 20 for Sartell and 12 for Fergus Falls. We'll go to the break here with a 2-0 Sartell lead, the same thing that we had after the first period. And we'll come back with our Minnesota Motor period break after this timeout. At Minnesota Motor Company, they know every decision they make affects every mile you drive. Trust the experts. We'll be back with more.
Here's to
a personal memorial for your loved one that will fully express your personal sentiment and that of your loved one. Fergus Falls Monument on Pebble Lake Road, online, foreversmemorials.com.
At American Federal Bank, they're proud sponsors of local high school athletics. From Friday night lights to buzzer-beating shots, these students inspire us all. Just like them, American Federal is here to go the extra mile for you. American Federal Bank, investing in our community, one play at a time. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Every team has a home field advantage. Make yours the internet from Park Region. With speeds that keep up with the pace of the game and the reliability to never miss a play, you'll always be connected. Get the internet that's always in your corner. Park Region, your home team's internet advantage.
Otter Tail Minn-Dakota Coaches has been the trusted name in transportation for 50 years. Safety, service, and dependability are at the heart of every journey. From local routes to nationwide trips, rely on Otter Tail Coaches for a ride you can trust.
The key to a great meal is at the Viking Cafe of Fergus Falls. The Viking Cafe with Minnesota's best omelet, manhole cover pancakes, and burgers that will fill your appetite. The key to a great breakfast and lunch is at the Viking Cafe, downtown Fergus Falls.
Hi, I'm Scott DeBrito. I had the privilege of wearing the Otter uniform. Today, I have the privilege of representing FM Bank here in Fergus Falls. Show your Otter pride with our Otter debit card. Stop in and see us or visit our website at mybankfm.com.
What's your number?
We drove 5.2 miles to get a great deal from Quality Toyota.
I drove 7 miles to get a great deal from Quality Toyota.
Quality Toyota.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls,